Alright, let's talk about some LD drills you can do to help improve upon your skills. Let's start with spreading drills. If you recall from the intro to LD video, spreading is speaking fast and is important for National Circuit LD. There's a sequence of drills I recommend. To warm up, you can speak slower and over-enunciate each symbol, opening up your mouth. The first drill is the pen drill, which was also in the PF video if you watched that. Essentially, you take a pen and put it under your tongue, and then you attempt to spread a speech document you have. The drill is to help you with clarity while you spread. After all, if the judge can't understand what you were saying while you spread, you really aren't achieving anything because you may have gone fast, but nothing was really conveyed onto the judge's notes. The second one is, well, I don't really know the name of it, but it goes as follows. You start at the bottom of your speech doc and read the document backwards. It mainly just helps to be faster at reading words on your document to the point where you can read them backwards. The goal is simply to have your brain work incredibly fast enough to keep up with the drill. And in the final one, you read the document from the top, but in between every word, you add is. So for example, saying that sentence, in is, the is, final is, one is, etc., etc. To close, you can speak regularly and as fast as you can to see how much further you've gotten and how much you've improved over time. If you do the sequence of drills for 3 minutes every day for 15 minutes total, then you will definitely see yourself get faster over time. So some other drills you can do to include those that improve word economy. First, get someone to listen to you give the speech and identify their filler words. Like, in the first place, actually, etc. Those type of words, anything that doesn't actively contribute to your argument. If you want to spice it up, you can have someone throw crumpled pieces of paper and throw it at you every time you use a filler word to kind of implant it in your mind when you're using these types of words. For example, my friend Brian does this drill with his younger sister. She likes to use Nerf guns. He restarts the speech every time she shoots him after he says a filler word. Alternatively, record yourself giving any speech for 2 to 3 minutes and listen to it and listen to the words that you tend to use over and over. For example, I've noticed myself saying a lot. There we go. And write down your commonly used words, fundamentally, basically, like, etc. And try to use them less and less every time you hear yourself using them. Finally, for word economy, make all the arguments you need to make in a 1AR or another rebuttal speech, but with decreasing time intervals. For example, 4 minutes for the first AR, then 3 minutes, then 2 minutes, then 1 minute. And the goal is to identify your most important arguments down to what really matters and increase your time efficiency so you understand what type of words you need to cut out in order to convey the same argument in less and less amounts of time. Now, the final drill I recommend is just to help you argumentatively wise figure out how to best improve what types of arguments you're conveying, and it's just called rebuttal redo. Essentially, you take a flow or like a written version of your speech from a previous debate round, or you take an example response speech, and then you just keep doing it over and over again to kind of figure out what's the best way to convey an argument instead of however you may have done it in the round. And it helps to kind of clear up the messiness, make yourself more time efficient, more concise wording, as well as just improve upon argumentation in general.